Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I said, hey, welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all, I'm Jasmine W. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First, I want to say, if you are here on the live and you have not subscribed to my channel, you should be subscribed to my channel because you're here right now on the live. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all know I like to jump right into it, but I must take a few minutes to promote myself because I should be doing that anyway. So I have a live podcast that I do every week called Jazz After Dark. You do have to be a member here on YouTube, join the memberships, and you do have to be a member either on YouTube or on the Secret Society on Patreon to join the Jazz After Dark conversations. The conversations can be explicit, they're not always. But tonight we will be talking about yoni eggs. Tonight at 7 p.m. we will be talking about yoni eggs. I did purchase one and I did try it out. So join the live. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Ready to Love. A lot of y'all have been asking me if I'm going to talk about this season. It is fully in my intention to talk about this season. But full disclosure, I had a kid that was sick last week, and today's Sunday, so week before last, and it really just, I'm still trying to catch up. Okay. So I'm quite a bit behind on all of the things that I want to do, but I'm slowly catching up, and this video is helping me. Hey, Sally. So yeah, just thank y'all for being here. Anyway, we're gonna get into Ready to Love. I've seen all the episodes, so this is going to be episode 1 through 3, my first impressions, all the way up to where we are right now on Ready to Love. I'm gonna go through every single person on the show because I got time. I'm drinking my little iced coffee. I have time to go through every person on the show, give my first impressions on every person on the show, and sort of talk about where we are right now. And I also have, hold on. I think, hold on. I think I got my notes right here on Ready to Love. I have my notes on all the folks, right here. But I think I have new Ready to Love notes on here too. Oh yeah, I got all the notes right here. Okay. So this is Ready to Love Philly. Let me just say, I've been to Philly a couple of times to do comedy. It's one of my favorite cities to do comedy in because Philly is so much fun. Like, the people in Philly are amazing. The crowd's always amazing. I love Philly. So I'm really excited that, the fact that Ready to Love is in Philly this season. And let me also say, hey, everybody joining the chat. Philly, I'm like, do I need to go out there and see what kind of person I might be able to date? Because come on, it's really giving to me for the guys. It's really it's doing what I needed to do this season so far for the guys. But let's get into it. Okay, so I have everybody up. Hold on, I'm gonna present here. I'm gonna present here. And let's see if I should do it like this or if I should do it like this. Nah, I like to be kind of big whenever I do my stuff. So y'all can see my facial expressions and stuff. So let's get into it. Okay. So first, let's start with Will because he was eliminated, right? Let's start with Will. So this is Will. I have my notes from my first impressions on everybody too. So I'm gonna stay true to how I felt about them before I saw episode 2. Okay, so this is Will. Hold on, can y'all see? How come he not big on my screen, but he big on y'all's screen, but not big on mine? Hold on. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, he should be big. He should be big on my screen. Hold on. Maybe the slides don't update. as I'm talking through it. This is a welcome to class. Okay, welcome to class. Okay, because that's basically what this gonna feel like. Hold on. So let me see if the slides update as I'm doing this. They don't update. That's a big bummer because that kind of defeats the whole purpose of me being able to show you guys the person and talk about them. So let's see here. I'm just gonna share my screen. How about that? Because I know how to do that. Yeah, I know how to do that. Okay. So we have Will right here. We're gonna start with him. Okay. This is Will. He's 41. I wrote down he is a tech engineer. Okay. Hold on. I hate being ghetto, y'all. Ready to love. Okay, anyway. This is Will. Hold on. Let me get out of all these other tabs because I don't need y'all in my business. Hold on. Anyway, Will, oh my God. Okay, he's 41. I wrote down he's goofy. I wrote down it would be cool, but he's corny. I said Will wants to be a comedian so bad. He wants to be a comedian. I could tell a man who wants to be a comedian. This is a man who wants to be a comedian. But I said comedians know when to scale it back and let their audience laugh, let their audience take a breath, let their audience take a sip of their cocktail, a bite of their chicken tenders. You know what I mean? Like there's a cadence to this. There's an art to this. That's why, people think they can just get up and do it. No, it's hard. So you losing your audience right now, Will, because you don't give everybody a break. Like, we didn't think your last thing was funny and you already making another unfunny joke. I wrote down Will has a nervous laugh. And it's so funny on the episode where he got eliminated, one of the women said that he has a nervous laugh. And Will also said, let me get these snacks before they kick me off of the show. That is something that he said while he was on the show. Listen, I say this all the time. I tell my friends this, like, and sometimes I have to remember this myself because I roast men all the time, right? I roast men all the time. I talk bad about men. I don't care. I don't care. But I know that not all men are the same and not all men are bad. It's just a lot of them, a lot of y'all, but not all men are bad, right? But you have to have a particular mindset when it goes to anything in life. You're not going to get the results you want to get in the gym by hating the gym and complaining about the gym. You're not going to get the results at work that you want by saying that you hate your job, you hate going to work, blah, blah, blah. You're not going to get the results that you want in dating by saying, let me get out of here before they kick me off the show. You're just not. You already have a negative outlook. Okay. The tongue is powerful. Right. So yeah. Will ended up getting kicked off the show on episode 2, I think, after he got a second chance. And he needed to be off the show because his beard is dyed. It's too dark. His beard is too dark. I don't know if y'all can see this, but the beard is too dark. He dyes his beard. We see the beard is dyed. He also kind of looks like a newborn baby. Right? Like, I never seen somebody look so old and so young. But anyway, he looks like a fresh baby, don't he? Like something about him is just kind of like, is it done cooking yet? Is he done cooking? It's something about the way he looked. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the next person. Let's move on to, let's see here. Let's move on to this queen right here. I think this is Shanise. I think this is Shanise. Y'all feel free to correct me if I'm wrong because I think this is Shanise. She is 44. Me and my mom thought it was odd that Shanise was wearing gloves. Are these gloves or are these sleeves? Um, she's wearing sleeves and the guys are sweating. Is it hot or is it cold? Which one is it? I don't know. I don't know if it's hot or cold because all the men are sweating, but she has on gloves. And you know what? Like, it's not just because I care about the environment, you guys. I do care about the environment. I do. I don't really love fast fashion. Y'all know I'm not like an overconsumption girly. Like, I don't love fast fashion. I don't buy very expensive clothes because genuinely I just don't see the value in them and also can't afford them. Like $2,000 items, right? I don't see the value in them particularly. But I'm also not a fashion girl. Like I don't shop at Shop Fashion Nova. I don't shop at Shein. I don't shop at these places, right? I don't like that. This is my mom's shirt. This is a 30-year-old shirt that I'm wearing. So I'm not here to give fashion advice. I'm not a fashion girly. But where do you wear this? Like I have to make this big because where do you wear an outfit like this? Where do you wear a titty holder top and sleeves? Like titty holder, no sleeves, cute for Mexico, cute for a little, island vacation, cute. But where do you wear a titty top and sleeves? Let me know. Cause I just don't know where you would wear something like that. Where would I wear a titty hammock top? Where do you wear a titty hammock? I don't know. Um, but I didn't love the outfit. But beautiful woman. Y'all gonna say I'm mean. When I do lives, I hate doing lives for stuff like this because I can edit. I can at least edit the videos when I say mean stuff. All I'm gonna say is we don't need as much. We don't need to get as much work done as we think we need to get done. This comes from a woman who gets Botox. I have a video about it on my YouTube. Stop getting work done. Enough. Enough. Because a few tweaks here and there, cool, cool, cool. I support it. Know when to quit though. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, she said she has a trucking business, she has a real estate business, she has a home business, she has an office business, she owns a few cows, she owns a few homes. She's written a few books. She has a lot of business. Career is very important to her. I love an ambitious girly, but you do have to have a personality outside of that. A lot of ambitious people don't realize, and I'm talking about this is a genderless thing, like you don't realize like you have to have a personality outside of your profession. I've dated a few guys with PhDs over the past couple of years. That's all they talk about. Oh yeah, I'm in the PhD, I have a PhD. I'm in the PhD program. I have a PhD, and my PhD, I have a PhD. What do you like to do? Like you're out of school now. So what do you like to do? You have the PhD. I understand being in the PhD program and being that's so time consuming. But now that you've graduated, congratulations. Now, what do you like to do when you're not working? When you're not being a doctor? What do you like? Never thought about it. And that's how I feel like she is. I'm like, what do you like to do? She was only talking about work. She almost got eliminated for only being able to talk about work. Yeah. That's my thing about her. So, that's Shanise. Beautiful woman though, but yeah, and plus guys don't want to hear you talk about work when they're not as successful as you are. Ooh! Anyway, let's move on to this guy right here. Let me see if I can remember his name, this guy. What is his name? I wrote down Locks. Let me find out. Let me find his name, y'all. Hold on. His name is Khil. This is Khil. Y'all, I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. He fine. And I know he something about his picture right here. He be like, Jazz, he ain't all that. He ain't all that. No, he fine. He fine. Yeah. On the camera, he was fine. On the TV, he was fine. He was fine. I said, wow, he's fine. Mm-hmm. He's fine. He looks good. He looks good. He does look good. He does. He's looks good to me. When I look at him, I think he looks good. I said, oh, he fine. Mm-hmm. The more I look at him, the finer the finer he becomes. I don't even know. In the first episodes, I'm like, I didn't even notice him. I didn't write anything down about him. He's 31, and I have no idea what he does. I didn't write his profession. Maybe they didn't really highlight him in the first episodes. He fine. Anyway, when he went on the date, they went on a clay making date or whatever. I said, "Oh my god, I want to go on a date where I can play around with clay." That was so that looks really fun. Something I would love to do. I wrote down Tay is hella cute. We're gonna get to her. I wrote down the Locks. Khil is very cute. Um, and that's pretty much the only thing I wrote down about them on the date. I think he had a good personality. He was hitting it off with Tay. We'll talk about her next. And yeah, I was like, oh, he seems like just your normal guy. I don't know what he does for a living. AW said, is he the construction guy? I don't know, AW. I don't know what he does, but I think he's very cute. And him and Tay seem to be hitting it off. Can't wait to see what happens. Somebody said Khil looks like Dwight Howard. I think Khil looks better than Dwight Howard. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb and say he looks better than that man. I think Khil had like a little bit of a gap. I love gaps. He owns a construction company. Okay. He had a little bit of a gap. He had locks. He had like dark chocolatey, like milk chocolatey kind of skin. He had a beautiful smile, nice eyes. I think he's good looking. I think he looks good. I like the way he looked. Anyway, I think I said that enough. Anyway, let's move on to the next person. Jasmine, do you how do you feel about how he looks? Oh, did I not mention that I think he looks good? Oh, because he looks good. Okay. I'm trying to find Tay. Let me see if I can find Tay. Let me see if I can find Tay. I think I'm not recognizing Tay for some reason. Let me see if I can pull her picture up. Oh, here she is. Let's move on to Tay. This is Tay right here. Okay. So Tay is 35. My first impression was, oh, the guys really loved Tay. Obviously, she's easy to love, right? She is a bright little light because she seems very optimistic, very positive. People tend to like it when you're positive, but a lot of guys do like a woman who is like positive and smiley. They like that. That's why they say, smile. You look so good when you smile. Come on, queen. Smile, queen. Yeah. So they like that. And Tay has a beautiful smile. And she was sweet. I wrote down she also looks happy and she looks put together. Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Tay, out of all of the women, looked the most put together to me. And to the guys too, they really liked her. I mean, I didn't really like how harsh her eyebrows are, but that's just like a personal thing. Like she'll fix that over time. It's no big deal. The eyebrows are a bit too harsh, but her makeup was really beautiful and complimentary to her face. Her braids were cute, you know. She had on a beautiful dress that lots of the guys complimented, and she chose color. So, you know, it was a bright light when she walked in. And I really felt like the guys felt like she had a good aura, and she seems very sweet. Like she has a good personality. I liked her. I liked her a lot. And you know, some of her and the Khalil hit it off, which I think they could be a really cute couple as we get to know them a little bit more, you know. So yeah, they like the fact that she was smiling and stuff. A lot of times, like I think I'm gonna start doing some more like dating advice videos because I think it's really funny and interesting to get dating advice from somebody who's getting a divorce. But I think I think dating is fun, and I do think that I feel like I have like an interesting perspective because I'm a comedian and because I used to work in human resources. A lot of dating things I relate back to HR and back to working in corporate America, but it's like people have to want to be around you. And I think it's hard advice for a lot of people to hear, like, because we feel like, oh, well, we don't want to be fake. Like, you don't have to be fake, but you do have to be optimistic and you do have to be somebody people want to be around at work, you know, in dating. Or, you know, if you got a resting bitch face, you might want to work on that a little bit so that you can, you know, make some connections. You know, so yeah, I thought Tay was hella cute. So let's move on to the next person. Let's see here. Let's do a guy. Let's move on to this guy. Let's move on to this guy. This is Fritz, I think. Ain't this Fritz? Why he got his hands together like this? Oh my gosh. It's something about when a dude got his hands like this. I'd be like, what you scheming? You about to scheme. You about to scam somebody. When a man got his hands together like this, I feel like he about to scam somebody. He about to take somebody money. For real. He about to swindle you out of all your savings. Like, don't y'all get that? Like, Sean, right? Like, it's about to be a problem with him. It's about to be a problem. Anyway, this is Fritz. He's 36. He works in wealth management. He travels a lot. He showed us all the places he likes to travel. He said he's not an alpha male. He said he's looking for a woman to travel with so he can sleep with them on balconies. I say, I know that's right. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Not with him. Not with you. But with my next boyfriend that I had, yeah. Does sound good. And he said that when he looked at Tay, he thinks he met his wife. Okay, his wife. It's interesting that I say he looked like he gonna take all your money, and he works in wealth management. I didn't even remember that. Amanda said he is in wealth management, so he could be scamming. Sally said PPP crew. Okay, I feel y'all. I see what y'all putting down. Um, During episode 3, I wrote down Fritz is a mama's boy, self-proclaimed mama's boy. Um, and that was interesting. Um, yeah, I really don't. I don't really know. I don't think his personality is that shiny. You know, like I don't know, something about him. I feel like we need to see him a little bit more, but something about him it don't sit right with me. I don't know what it is. Let me see if I have any more notes on him. I don't. Okay, let's move on to the next person. Uh oh. Let's move on to the next person. Let's see here. Let's move on to Let's move on to this person. Let me see if I get her name real quick. Hold on, because I forgot it. Kiara. Let's move on to Kiara. Whew. Okay. Y'all, I don't want to be mean, but where's my notes on Kiara? The earth is flat is crazy. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Do I not have notes on Kiara? Let me see here. Oh. Okay. I don't have any notes on Kiara. Anyway, Kiara, I wrote down she want to be taken care of so bad. Yeah, so I don't know her age. Somebody said her dress was too small. Here's the thing about Kiara. I feel like from what we've seen from her so far, I feel like you're worried about the wrong thing. You're worried about the wrong thing. Like, you're worried about finding somebody who can take care of you. She was impressed when Jay, let me bring up Jay because we'll talk about him next. She was so impressed and excited when Jay paid for her gas. And I'm like, okay, Kiara, like, he paid for your gas. Like, okay, like, I don't know. I'm just like, he followed you to the gas station and filled up your gas tank. It was just very basic to me. I don't know. Like, this guy, this is the guy she's been hitting it off with so far. And he followed her to the gas station and paid for her gas. I feel like Kiara don't care what anybody does as long as they make money. I feel like Kiara don't care about how somebody look as long as they make money. I feel like she listens to Shara 7, Sprinkle Sprinkle, and she doesn't care about anything but as long as they make money. And it just, I don't know, it's just like, what about the depth? Like, you haven't gotten to know any of the other guys because he is okay with helping you with your lifestyle upkeep and he put gas in your car. But like, now you're laser focused on him. What about getting to know the other guys? You don't even know what's out there just on the show because you're so focused on him because he did a few things for you. I mean, it's nice to fill up your gas tank, but like, okay, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah. I she seemed like she follows content that, you know, how to get a man to pay your bill kind of content. So that's how I feel about it. I don't really have much to say. Jay is right here in the yellow shirt. This is the guy she's hitting it off with. Jay is, I didn't write down his age either. But Jay liked her a lot and basically told her that hold on, I know I'm missing some notes. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Anyway, Jay told her 34, Jay is 34. Sally Joe, I was about to get to it. But they gonna call us mean, Sally. Listen, Jay said he makes money. He don't mind providing for a woman if he needs to. He don't mind helping her with her lifestyle. But Jay, you have to invest in yourself first. I would never allow a man to invest in me if I see you're not investing in yourself. I would actually never trust a man to invest in me if he's not investing in himself first. Jay was missing a side tooth and his skin needs work. And my mom was like, "Oh, that's mean. That's maybe, people have skin issues." Yeah, people do have skin issues, but if you're making money like that, invest in yourself. I'm not saying your skin has to be perfect. I got a big pimple right here, but I'll be working on it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't look at a man and take him seriously when he say he want to invest in me and my upkeep. He want to get my hair done. He want to get my nails done. I need to go to the dentist too. He want to give me facials. He want to do this mani pedi for me, nails for me, massage for me. What about you? I can't take no man seriously who don't do that for himself and needs clearly needs to work on something but won't. No, like get your side tooth fixed. You know what I mean? Like get you go to good. Let's get some facials going. Let's have you been to the dermatologist? Have you done any allergy tests? Have you what you be eating? What's your diet? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about me, baby. Get you together first. Put you first. And then once you get yourself together, you could help me. But I can't take no man serious who don't got himself together but want to help me. I don't take you serious. So also I didn't take him serious when he told her that his love language is physical touch. Every man's language is physical touch. Like if a man just met me and I said, and what's your love language? And he was like, physical touch. Here we go. Here we go. Of course it's physical touch. Of course. I'm surprised y'all haven't added a new love language that's just touching my private parts because y'all gonna say that's y'all gonna say that's y'all love language too. If there was another one, if there was a sixth one, private part touching, that's mine. Because it's like physical touch doesn't just mean intimacy. It means like a rub on the neck, a hand holding, a caress. When we just want to know somebody thinking about you, it's just a touch on the knee. Okay. Okay. Sean talk about most of us men aren't into quality time. I know. So physical touch don't impress me. You could have just kept that to yourself. You could. Sally's Joe says my 10-year-old does a sheet mask every week. I didn't know you had a 10-year-old, Sally. Shout out to Sally getting her PhD. Anyway, yeah, I can't take no man seriously who say his love language is physical touch. And what else he said? He said, "Oh yeah, I wrote down invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, Jay." So we done talking about them. Let's see who we gonna talk about next. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I feel like I gotta send some pictures. I know I got some. Hold on. I know I got some pictures of in my phone that I took of this episode. Let me see, because I'm gonna have to put them in here. I'm gonna have to put them in here. I'm gonna have to put them in here. I got some pictures right here. Okay, I got some pictures right here. We're gonna do my pictures at the end. I'm sorry. I know it's confusing, but we're gonna do my pictures I took at the end. I'm sending them to my email right now. Let's keep talking. Let's keep going with the cast. Y'all, can y'all comment? Because half the people ain't even commenting. I love to see y'all comments. Okay. Let's move on to the next person. Let's move on to this person. This person's name is Rosal Lee. Rosal Lee. Let's see if I got Rose on here. She said she's a hairstylist. I can't tell. You a hairstylist? I can't tell. You come on a show like this, you are a hairstylist. We've seen some hairstylists on this show in the past. I don't even remember the girl's name, but one of the hairstylists on the past seasons, her hair was different every episode. Her hair was cute every episode. And even if you didn't like the particular hairstyle she had on that particular episode, you can see she loves to switch it up. This is your business you're promoting. Why is your hair in a top bun? Why is your hair in a bun at the top of your head if you're a hairstylist? No shade. Let me see what you can do. This is you're a walking advertisement right now. No. Okay, you're a hairstylist. She's 38. I didn't like the fact that she said, "Oh, we got some chocolate, y'all," when she walked up to Jay. Sally, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Sally. Even if she just did braids, she should have had some fresh down to the booty braids. Down to the booty braids. If you never heard that song, it's a girl, Nyla. She lives here in LA. She's a rapper, very talented rapper, very sweet, very talented. Look her up on Instagram. She should have had some fresh down to the booty braids, some braids we never seen before. If you do braids, show us your braids. But she got them up in a bun. Like, you're not showing me nothing. You're not showing me nothing. Like, hey Michelle, thank you for watching the channel, honey. Thank you. Oh yeah, married at first sight. Married at first sight. Anyway, Rose, I didn't like the fact that she said she walked up to Jay. I think she walked up to one of the guys and was like, "We got some chocolate, y'all." Calm down in front of the men, please. Like, why would you say that? Why are you doing all of that? Also, she said, some of y'all say y'all don't need a man. Y'all don't need a man. I 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 want a man. I got to have a man. I need a man in my life. I want a man so bad. Please. Can a man just want me? Please. I need a man so bad. I need a man. I need somebody. I need a man so bad. I need a man. Please. I need a man. I know you don't need a man. I need a man. I need me a man. For what? Like, why you need one that bad? Like, why do you need one that bad? Why do you need one that bad? Why? Like, I don't I understand wanting to have a partner, wanting to have a relationship. We all want somebody to love. We all want somebody to love us. We all want companionship, right? We all want somebody to trust. But damn, you need a man that bad? What is he gonna do that you need him so bad? Somebody said because she has chosen not to spend her life alone. Listen, let me tell you something, Nappy. Nappy Electric. I don't agree with your name. Let me tell you something. It's okay to choose to not to want to spend your life alone. The only thing I will say is when you make the decision that you just absolutely won't, you might settle. So a woman like me, if somebody can come and add to my life, I'm open. I'm open to God. The universe knows I'm open to anybody who can come and add to my life. Add to my life. Add to this life experience. You know what I mean? But to say I need, it's a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch. I would love to have a partner. I know what it's like to be in love. It's such a beautiful feeling, such a beautiful experience to be in love. To say I need a man, though, I also think it's the right. It's just, it's not the type of wording I agree with. But I would love to have somebody join in on this life experience with me and be in love again and again and again and again and as many times as I'm here to experience it, to be honest with you. Whether it's falling in love with the same person over and over again or person, to be honest with you. But to say I need a man, I need a lot of things. I need water. I need, food. I need my mental to be there, But to say I need a man, it's just odd to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me. Miss Ma'am. Okay, my bad, Miss Ma'am. So anyway, I don't want to ever say I need a man like that and then God be like, here, damn. God be like, here, damn. Like Martin said, But if I needed one that bad, I might have stayed with the one I had. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. Don't get in trouble saying you need one that bad. That's all I'm saying. Do I got some lip gloss in here? Hold on. That's all I'm saying. You think you need one that bad, That's all I'm saying. Don't think you need one that bad. Just welcome it. Anyway. So yeah, she said, the hairstylist. Hold on, I think I missed a Rose. Yeah, that's all the notes I had on her. Let me tell y'all something else. This is coming from a place of I used to be a makeup artist. I know I'm greasy right now and everything like that. I just came from brunch with one of my friends. But and I know we're in Philly. We're on the East Coast. So the East Coast girlies, I'm from the South. So maybe I have a different perspective. I used to be a makeup artist, stuff like that. Put on a little bit of concealer for me, please. Put on a little bit of concealer for me, please. I know I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I felt like a few of the scenes she was looking a little bit too plain. Okay? If you don't want to wear no concealer or nothing like that, you don't have to, but your skincare routine better be your skincare routine better be tight. Okay? If you don't want to put on no beauty balm or no tinted moisturizer, if you don't want to put on no, what I like to use, my glow screen, just a little bit of something with a little glow to it. If you don't want to do nothing, your skincare routine better be tight. Because especially first impressions. This is my first time meeting you. This is my first time meeting you. Show, give me a little razzle. I'm not saying you have to have a full beat. I'm not saying you have to have nothing like that. But touch up. Let's touch up. Let's do some touch ups. And by no means, y'all know I'm a natural makeup girly. I love natural makeup. I love to look like me. I love to really look like, wow, she is just like naturally beautiful. That's how I want people to think when they look at me. I want people to see me in person and be like, she looks the same as on camera, on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. I come on here all the time without makeup on. Sometimes I look good, sometimes I look a mess. But when you're on a dating show, you're on television. Let's also keep that in mind, okay? Let's look our best. Let's do a little bit of glow screen, a little bit of Danessa Myricks, just something light. little bit of lip gloss. Let's pull out. Maybe we want to pull out the lip liner. You know, something. Give me something to work with. Because when you're giving me nothing, I don't like it. I don't like it when you give me nothing. I personally don't like when you give me nothing. So bare face on television. Mm-mm. And Michelle Rose is beautiful as well. Rose was beautiful girl. Look at her. Beautiful. Give me something. Yeah. Sally said, I've been a no, CNJ L1 said Philly is hotep, so I can see people teetering between natural and makeup. Yeah, even the hotep girlies wear a little bit of something. You know, Rose said, I wonder if it has something to do with the weather. You don't have to pile on the makeup. I don't even believe in piling on makeup. I think it looks cakey. It looks terrible in person. A lot of the times, influencers that I've met, their makeup in person does not give. On camera, it's forgiving. On Instagram, TikTok, it's forgiving. In person, it gives too much. You know? But yeah. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next person. Let's do a guy. Let's move on to this guy. I know y'all. Do y'all think he fine? Please comment yes or no. Let me know if y'all think the swole dude is fine. Let me know. I think he Afro Latina. Let me know if y'all think the swole dude is fine. I know y'all probably think he fine. Let me know. Let me know if y'all think he fine. I'm trying to see at least 3 comments before I move on. No. No. Yes. I thought he was cute. Hey, Sherry. I got a question for y'all. Though. If he not fine, who is? If he's not fine, who is? Who is? Y'all don't like nobody. Y'all don't think nobody look good. Y'all don't think nobody look good. I'm just talking about appearance. We're not even to his personality yet. I'm like, if he not fine, who is? We just talking about appearance. If he not fine, who is? It's a handsome man. I knew y'all was gonna say he not fine. But if he's not fine, who is? Khil is fine. Khil, 2 things can be true. Khil can be fine and he can be fine. I think multiple guys this season look good. I think this guy is fine. I do. His name is Hussein. No, that's not Hussein. I'm sorry. His name is, let me see. Let me see his name real quick. Hold on. His name is Eddie. Oh no! Oh, his name is Eddie. I had him as Hussein. Is his name Eddie or is his name Hussein? Cisco. Francisco is his name. Cisco is short. You're right. My bad, y'all. Okay. Let me look at the notes I had on Cisco. I wrote down he's 30. Oh no. I don't remember the notes I had on him. What he? Y'all jumping ahead. I got a lot of notes in here. I just need to keep my notes to one show because I got The Bachelor in here and Ready to Love in here. Anyway, I have Cisco in here. I didn't like the fact that Cisco kept taking off his shirt. I felt like have some couth. Like, have some cool. He who said he cute, but the hunching don't seem like it would be good. I see exactly what you mean. I agree with you. I agree with you. You messing with niggas that thinking they cuter than you? Oh, that's what it's giving. It does give a sitcom dad. It does give like sitcom dad. Yeah. Yeah. He does lift weights. He does lift weights. Listen, I think he's an attractive guy. I think he's very handsome. I think he's very pleasing to the eye. I did not like the way he kept taking off his shirt every chance he got, but didn't have like, if you know you get hot and you're gonna be taking off your shirt, have a black tank top underneath. Have another shirt that makes you still look like you're put together underneath. Because you taking off your shirt and now you have on a white see-through tank top underneath. That's not, that's no. That's tacky. You know, you got your underarms out. It's something about me. One of my icks is when I can see deodorant underneath your underarms. Please. Please. I can see the deodorant underneath your underarms. Oh my gosh. Like, he should have worn a black tank top underneath his shirt so we couldn't see the sweat. So he looked put together. It wasn't see-through. Like, yeah, he need one of those little fans. You're right, AW. He needs one of those little fans. Because I thought that was tacky. He said he's cheated before. He's probably gonna cheat every time because look how he look. He probably gonna cheat on everybody he done been with. He's cheating on everybody he been with. He gonna cheat on everybody he gonna be with. He gonna cheat till he get ED. When his PP don't work no more, y'all gonna see the final person he get is gonna be a woman who gonna settle with him because his little teety do not work no more. And once he stop working, he gonna sit around. He gonna be a good guy. When he get ED, he finally gonna sit down. So in a few years, y'all see the woman he gonna get. He gonna be real happy with her. He gonna be posting her and everything. No, not VD, ED, dysfunction. Okay. He gonna be posting her. He gonna be in love. He gonna be giving her massages, everything because it don't work no more. He gonna cheat all the way up until the end. Um, I could have sworn I wrote some notes on him, but I don't see him. Anyway, but he does look good. A little too old for me. How old is he, y'all? How old is he? He got to be like 50, right? 48. Let me look on my phone. $41. Oh, I thought he was 50. Oh, why does it say he's 48 on the show? Why does it, I mean 38. Why does the Ready to Love, he works for the Philadelphia Housing Authority, divisionary liaison. I don't know why their actual jobs are coming through onto this website on. Somebody made a mistake. I also noticed that it said one of the guys works at Adidas. I'm like, why would they put his actual job on here? Like where he works on here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Um, yeah, Hussein is an Adidas visual manager. Why would you put his job on here? Anyway, Francisco, it says he's 38 on here. I thought he was 50. Damn. Okay. I'll be 36 in 2 weeks. I don't is that a flex? I don't know. Is it? Anyway, let's move on to the next person because we got like 6 more people and I'm talking too much. Y'all got somewhere to be? Anyway, let's move on to this girl right here. Whew, let me get this out of the way, honey. Let me get this out of the way. This is Sahara. She's 34. She's a home healthcare provider and hair.co owner. If you follow me on Instagram, I was talking about this as I was watching it on my stories. She's 30. Oh, this says she's 35. My note says she's 35. I wrote down she's rough around the edges. Let me tell y'all something. I had somebody comment on one of my comments on the YouTube video about, oh, you shouldn't have to change who you are to be with somebody. You don't have to change who you are to be with somebody. But you have to have some self-awareness. I'll never forget before I was married. The person I was with told me whenever we get into disagreements, like not even arguing, the person I was with told me, Jasmine, you yell too much. I was like 21. He said, you yell too much. Every time we get into a disagreement, you're raising your voice. He said, if you continue to talk to me like that, I can't be with you. It don't matter if we're mad, if we're having a simple conversation, you have to stop raising your voice because, like, why are you talking so loud? And I had to do some self-reflection because in my household growing up, like when I was just home for a few weeks in Dallas, me and my family had a screaming match over religion. Nobody was mad. Nobody walked away upset. Very rarely does nobody walk away upset, but nobody did. And I had to say, do I yell when we're having discussions that might be where we disagree? And he was like, yeah, you'll be yelling. I'm not going to stop. And I said, you know what? You're right. Growing up, that's how we communicated in my house. Everybody be like, no, but wait, but nah. And you know what? I said, heard. I'm gonna make some adjustments. And I did that. And we were together a long time, and we would never yell during disagreements. We would never yell. So to say that you don't have to change who you are, you don't have to change who you are, but you have to make adjustments if you want to have relationships with people. And Sahara, I said this on my Instagram story, not saying that she needs to change anything in particular, but men do not like funny women. You know, men do not like funny women. I talked about this on The Bachelor this season. If a man see you being too goofy, too jokey, too laugh, ha 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 up front, they put you into a friend zone. They put you into a friend zone. They be like, oh, she a homegirl. You need to show a guy like, oh, you know, a more laid back side, and then your funny side comes out later. Like, I talked about this the other day. I was like, when I first meet a guy that I'm interested in, this is not talking about me at work. I'm a stand-up comedian, not talking about my professional side, nothing like that. I'm very reserved. If you meet me, like I'm not loud and boisterous. That's not my personality. I'm an extrovert, but I don't have to be the loudest person in the room or the most extroverted person in the room. That's just not my personality. So when I meet people, and if I meet a guy I'm interested in, I'm usually like, oh, okay, cool. So da 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 da. I'm just getting to know them. I'm chill. And then as I get to know them more, I could be myself. Like, okay, start putting in more jokes, more laughy. And then if you're my boyfriend, I'm like, I'm literally crazy. I don't show you I'm crazy the first date, second date we go on. I show you crazy later when you're like in love with me. Like, the hell? Why would I show you that? She's letting everybody know that she's missing a few bricks right now. She's literally talking to nephew Tommy. These guys there. I think they're like, girl. Calm down. You're talking so much, making so many jokes, your lipstick is rubbing off. The beginning of the episode, you had lipstick. End of the episode, you had no lipstick. You laughed your lipstick off. You talked your lipstick off, didn't reapply. Like, I'm like, and then I'm sorry, her outfit was not good. She had on this top. I don't know how much you can see here, and a black skirt. That's not a good outfit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not a good outfit. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. I'm sorry. I'm not a fashion girl. Somebody help her. Somebody help her. Call somebody. Because you chose a peanut butter colored, wrinkly crop top and a black skirt. You didn't have nothing else. You didn't have nothing else. That didn't compliment your skin tone. It didn't compliment your frame. It didn't look interesting on camera. It didn't look interesting. It wasn't an interesting outfit. It wasn't bright. It was nothing. The same color as your skin, crop top, wrinkly. No. She almost went home. You should have went home. And then when the guys sent her home, she was like, I'm not effing with none of these guys. I'm not. This will be y'all last time seeing my ass. Y'all think y'all gonna effing. Y'all think y'all gonna effing try to eliminate a bitch like me. She look like she smoked. No shade if y'all smoke. Stop smoking. It's bad for you. Rose said 579. I'm dead. Where you from, Rose? 579 used to be my stuff in middle school. That used to be my store in middle school. 579. Where you from, Rose? Let me know in the comments. I feel like the show shouldn't even have her on here, to be honest with you, but whatever. Charlotte Roos. Charlotte Roos used to be my girl. We were like this. Oh my goodness. Y'all bringing back memories. Since we on let's keep it going. Since we on the girls who was rough around the edges, let's keep it going. I'm sorry. And you know what? I'm about to open up my Gmail because I need to get one of the pictures. Dang, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Dang. I have pictures of her looking good, but I don't have no pictures of her when she was looking how she came on the show looking. Okay, let's move on to this person. Let's see what her name is. I'm so sorry. Rael, 35, medical QA specialist. Rocky, I put 36 on here. They don't have to write ages on here. Rocky came in with her dress on with not a lick of concealer. They had to Photoshop this picture. They had to have. They had to have photoshopped this picture because ain't no way. They had to have photoshopped this picture because she looked like she had rolled out of bed to come on the damn show. She not, and I'm not even saying she got out of bed. I'm saying she rolled out of bed. If I could get on the floor right now and roll, she rolled out of bed to come on this show. My mom even said, why does she wear her hair like that? Is that her hairstyle? Is her hair styled? Because in every shot, her hair was disheveled. Gaston. She rolled out of bed and came on the show. She rolled out of bed and came on this show. And I'm sick of it. I'm tired of seeing it. It's crazy the way she came on this show. And you know what? I want to do her justice. So I'm going to show y'all how she looked during one of her confessionals. Beautiful. I'm going to show y'all how she looked on one of her confessionals cuz I want to do right by her. This how she looked on one of her confessionals. Why would she not step into make her first impression be that look? Why was this not your first impression? You realize you're on the show now? You realize you're on national television now. Because why would this not be your first impression that we saw? Because this is what we saw first. And this is photoshopped. It is. I wanna look it up, Rocky. Cause yeah, this is how she came on. Looking right here. Hold on. This is how she came looking right here. And y'all ain't gonna tell me that this ain't photoshopped. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that this wasn't photoshopped. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that it was. I didn't roll around. Anyway, I couldn't even get to nothing else. I couldn't get past the look. I could not get past the look. I couldn't believe she came on TV like that, to be honest with you. Anyway, let's move on to the next person. Let's move on to the next person. Let's move on to five baby mamas. 5 kids, 4 baby mamas. Or how many ever kids he got and how many ever baby mamas he got. I don't know why he got this many baby mamas. I think he's good looking guy. If we're just saying off of first impressions, good looking guy to me. Good looking. I personally think that you may not agree with this. It's fine. After men have 3 baby mamas, they should be, I think we got to stop them medically. After men have 3 baby mamas, 3 strikes you out. You don't get to have no more kids. I don't care how many kids you got. Once you got 3 baby mamas, you done. Maybe 3 baby mamas, you're done. You're done. Because Nick Cannon's shouldn't be able to happen. Like, there's no way you could take care of that many kids. Sheba said whoever casted him hates women on the show. Whoever casted him hates women. Because why would you give him another opportunity? He's done. He's done. He's done. Sally, yeah, he should have went home. He should have went home the first night. Forget about Will. He should have been the first to go. I can stand Will's jokes. I can't stand Naim. His name is Naim. He's 42. He's a nutrition bar / gym owner. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I don't think, you know what's crazy? I don't know. I would love to see a woman on the show who has 5 kids and 4 baby daddies. I would love to see. I wish they would have casted a woman who has 5 kids and 4 baby daddies. To be honest with you, she probably doesn't have time to go on a show like this because she has her kids. Gag it. But I would love to see them cast a woman with 5 kids and 4 baby daddies so that she could have matched with him. Because y'all can be the Brady Bunch at this point. Because y'all the only 2 that's compatible for each other. Get him off the show. I'm done talking about him. My goodness. It's gonna be a long live because I still got 5 more people to talk about. I'm gonna try to make it quick. AW said he probably would have been like, that's too many kids. I already got 5. How you gonna have 5? Oh my goodness. Don't make me mad. Please do not make me mad. So let's talk about Nicole. She's 31. She's a flight attendant / student. Nicole, I'm not gonna say what I want to say. Y'all gonna say it. Y'all gonna get mad. I'm gonna just say I'm not gonna say what I want to say. I'm just gonna say that if I had to guess, I might guess that maybe her mama not black, but that don't matter. I'm just saying. I just made an observation. I don't know why she would come on TV with her hair like this. Beautiful girl, stunning. What's up with this prize ponytail? Prize ponytail. What's up with this side ponytail? I'm just reading what the online say, y'all. What's up with this side ponytail? I don't like that, but anyway, you know what? I thought that Nicole seems, honestly, she seems like a sweet girl. She does. She seems sweet. She's 31. she just don't have a lot of personality. She doesn't have a point of view. And the guys kind of noticed that about her. It's kind of like, what you like to do? Where do you like to go? What's your point of view on life? You know? She just doesn't have a point of view. Like, kind of boring, you know? Um you gotta have something to talk about. You gotta have some hobbies, some interests outside of work. You can talk about work, fine, but that's only so much. Like, the guys realized she wasn't saying nothing. Even on the third episode, she went on a group date, and on the group date, she was opening up about how she lost her brother. Um one of the guys was talking about his relationship with his brother, she started crying and said she lost her brother. And that was really touching because it was her brother's birthday and she always likes to celebrate her brother's birthday. Um, I honestly don't feel like that even added any more depth to her, to be honest with you. She seems like she's really sweet, but she just doesn't seem very exciting, you know? So that's it. I mean, she's got to do some like toastmasters. She's got to think about, like, what am I going to talk about when I get on these dates? Cuz I've even talked about this on The Bachelor this season. Like, you can be beautiful, but when you get time alone, what are you going to talk about? Let's have some things to talk about. Let's figure out if you want to keep things light, or if you want to have some deeper conversations, or a combination of both. There's nothing wrong with preparing for a date, you know? And I'm not saying give somebody an interrogation and start asking them all kinds of questions, but there's nothing wrong with preparing for a date. So if you need to think about what you're going to ask or what you're going to talk about ahead of time, there's nothing wrong with that. She needs to do that. She needs to ask ChatGPT or something. Anyway, let's move on to the firefighter. What's her name? Let's see here. Dianna or Dianna D. She's 34. She's a firefighter. Sally said her plan is to be cute. Right, AW. Exactly. She said her brother passed away in the Philippines. What was he doing over there? Have you ever been over there? Did you ever go there to visit him? Like, share some memories with us as well. Like, anyway, this is Dianna. She's 34. She's a firefighter. Dianna, she seems sweet. She seems level-headed, but also kind of like, I'm kind of feeling like, Dianna, where's the personality? Like, I get it. You chill, you laid back, you cool, you beautiful. Where's the razzle? Like, show me something. Like, say something. She was like, they were like, what you want to do? They were like, what do you do for a living? She's like, I'm a stripper. I'm just playing. How many times you gonna say it? Also, not too much on the strippers either. Like, just because I don't participate in sex work myself doesn't mean that that I'm against sex work or anything like that. I just feel like, okay, let's come up with something else. Let's come up with something else. Because, you're saying, oh, I'm a stripper. I don't really know. Okay. And then say, I'm just playing. I'm a firefighter. Like, and she said it a few times. Like, it's kind of like, okay, let's come up with a new line. And she's just very low energy, right? She seems like one of my cousins anyway. I won't say our, I'll speak for myself. She seems like one of my cousins, but she the cousin at the she's not one of the cousins that's you gonna laugh and kiki with. That's not what I'm seeing right now. But Rachel, I agree. She's gonna find herself being the homie, because she's very laid back. Like, she does laugh, like, you could tell she cool, but she just doesn't give any extra. She don't give a lot of energy. She don't look like she start conversations and stuff like that, you know? Um, yeah, CNJL says she's low energy, but doesn't have a low energy look. Right. It's a little bit confusing too. Like, the thing about it, I guess the thing I'll say about Dianna is I agree with you, CNJL. Like, when you look at her, you like, yes. When you first hear her speak, you're like, yes. But then there's nothing more. You're kind of waiting for more, because she's beautiful. She has a good job. She obviously she's blonde, you know, like, you could tell she likes to have a good time. She radiates positive energy, but you're just kind of looking for something. And it's like, what is it? Maybe we just haven't seen it yet, because the season just started, but it's kind of giving like, what else, girl? You know? I don't know. That's just why I'm just kind of like, okay. Oh, and what now? Okay, anyway. So yeah, I'm excited to see her more on the show, to kind of see her personality come out more, see what she's like. Okay, we have 4 people left. Let's keep the firefighter momentum going. So let's move on to Cameron. Y'all, listen. Please don't call me mean. I can't stand nobody that got a little bit of little bitty mouth like this. I don't like his mouth. Like, I don't remember her trying to embarrass Cameron. I don't remember it, Lady of Class. Maybe I just don't remember that. Cameron, he just too introverted or something. Hold on, my camera. I gotta switch cameras. Cameron is too, like, he seems awkward. His mouth is like, he look like he do this in between takes. He looked like he do this. Okay, Sally said she didn't embarrass him, she outranks him. Sherry said when they met, hold on, the comments keep going. Hold on. Oh, Lady of Class said when they met, she tried to outman him. Okay. Oh, Sean said she didn't date on the job. They are different at different stations. Then asked him how tall he was. He said 5'10", and she was like, he was too short. How tall is she? I'll be honest with y'all. 5'10" is my minimum. 5'11" is my minimum in 2025. I'm not dating nobody under 5'11". I'm tired. I'm tired. Only short men like me. I'm so tired. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. His mouth. It's his mouth with an F. It's his mouth. Like, his mouth and his head. Look at the top of his head. It's pointy. You always know where what direction to go with him. North. Because his head is pointy. Okay, I'm sorry. The head, baby. Y'all remember Coneheads from back in the day? The movie Coneheads. That used to be my brother's favorite movie. They should have told him to take a photo straight on, not like this. And trust me, I know I got a head. When you turn to the side, people can see how long your head is. You gotta go straight. I'm teaching y'all something. You gotta take your pictures from profile. You can't do profile pictures. Your head. You gotta take your pictures from the front. Because when you turn to the side, your head, your head, your head, your head, your head, your head, your head. Anyway. Let's move on to Keisha. True. Let me see what notes I got on True. Oh, this is the one she was texting the dude with all the baby mamas. And he said his messages was showing up in the green. Now, listen, they taught me something. Her outfit is giving Medea's family reunion. The outfit is giving Medea's family reunion. It says she's 36. She's a school counselor. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if I can speak on this because people tell me I can't speak on shit. Stop taking pictures with your hands over your belly. Stop taking pictures of with your hand over your belly. You're not pregnant. That's what you do to let people know you're pregnant. Like, if you got a tummy, so what? Put your shit on. Yes, girls take pictures with their hand over their belly to hide their belly. And it's very obvious because what you're doing is you're not hiding your belly. You're bringing attention to your belly because that's what you do when you're pregnant. I know people who do that. They take a picture with their hand over their belly to hide their belly. But you're not doing that. You're bringing attention to your belly. And I want the girls and the guys to stop doing that. Cause it's like, if just like, don't try to hide your belly in photos. Just show us your cute outfit. Be confident. Cause now look, we got hand over the belly for the rest of on the internet for the rest of your life. Says she's 36. We're the same age. So I didn't know that when you text somebody with an iPhone, the messages are in. Let me look at my messages. Hold on. Why my mama texting me while I'm live? She know I don't check these messages. I can't look at my phone while I'm live. My mama texting me an hour ago. She texted me. Anyway, so my mama got an iPhone. Our messages are blue and black. I'm trying to see if there's anybody where our messages are green. I just didn't know. I didn't know that if you text somebody and they have an iPhone, the messages are blue. And she gave him a Google number, which is totally fine. I don't understand what the issue is. And he was like, "You have an iPhone. Why are the messages green?" It doesn't matter. Did you text me or not? Like, I understand. You know what? And let me tell y'all something. I wouldn't even have a conversation with a man like this. Like, if he was like, "Well, I messaged you, and the messages were green," I would say, "Oh yeah, I have a Google Voice. I use this phone, this number for like people that I know, and then for work or people that I'm just meeting, I give them my Google Voice number until I get to know them." And if he had a problem with that, I would have said, "Okay, you don't have to text me anymore. It's okay, baby." Are y'all saying she was pregnant on the show? What are y'all saying? Why did somebody say she's pregnant on the show? What are oh, you talk about somebody else. I'm like, oh, y'all okay. It's Keisha. Her name is True. Anyway, on episode 3, let's see, was she on a date? No, I don't have any. Oh, another season, yeah. Yeah, I just felt like Keisha, right. As long as she responded, what's the issue? I don't know what the issue is. But anyway, yeah, I think she needs a new look, a new cut, a new color. Because this ain't gonna work. She looked like she about to be in a Medea movie. From the wig, the necklace, her face is beautiful. The wig, the necklace, the dress, the belly chain, the bracelets. Everything about this look gives Medea family reunion. Very matronly. Yeah, she gotta never wear that again. I bet y'all if she took off the wig and took off this top, she would look so much younger. And she has a chain belt on. So unfortunate. It is, honestly, truly, honestly, truly. Anyway, she gonna be arguing with somebody on the next episode. Anyway, let's move on to this guy, Eddie. Let's move on to Eddie. Eddie fine. Eddie fine. Eddie is 31. Damn. If there was a group of men and Eddie was sitting down in the back, who that in the back? 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 I'll make myself down here just for a minute. Eddie looks good. You ever seen somebody look good? Let me know in the comments if you think Eddie look good. Eddie looks good. You ever seen somebody that look good? I have. Right here, right now. Eddie is the type of good-looking person to where if he asked me for my tax refund check, I would say no, but I would tell him I could give him like $40. I'd be like, how much do you actually need? 1,000? How about this? How about I give you $40? I have to give it to you in person though. I gotta give it to you in person. I gotta give it to you in person. So when can you come? Either you can come get it, or I ain't got it. Either you can come get it, or I ain't got it. So which one is it? Can you come get it? Because I got 220s cash. Ah, Andy, it's fine. Exactly, Rose. Rose said, I'll give you $40, but you're going to have to figure out the rest on your own. Now, what time are you coming over? Period. Sean said Eddie does the bare minimum and just hangs around. To be honest with you, that's not what I thought about Eddie. I personally think Eddie, he don't want to be involved in no stupid conversations. Every time somebody talking about something stupid, Eddie walk away. Did y'all notice that? Every time somebody having a dumb conversation, Eddie walks away. When old dudes start talking about his baby mamas, Oh yeah, I got baby. Oh no, it was when Will was talking about ha 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 making all his dumb jokes. Eddie got up and left. That's the kind of man I like. That's the kind of man I like. A man who says this is I'm not hanging around this foolishness and gets up and leaves and goes to get some water. I love that about him. I love that about him. Let's see if I took notes. Let me see if I even took any notes. What he do for a living? He is a general contractor. He builds homes. He and he listen and he work with his hands. Yes, he does work with his hands. Um, I wrote down on the date that they went on episode 3. Um, Eddie and Coley were starting to hit it off a little bit. Um, Eddie said he related to her because he lost his father at 7 years old. Yeah. He lost his father at 7. So, yeah. If Eddie DM'd me today and said, "Can I take you out on a date?" I'd say, "You know what? Yeah. You know what? Hell yeah." Anyway, he's too young though. 31 is too young for me, unfortunately. I'm 30. I'm about to be 36. Y'all, all the fine men be 30, 31, 32. If something happened to a man at 36, it's like he stepped into a portal and he starts to let himself go. Would I pay for the date? Hell no, I don't pay for dates. No, thank you. What time were you thinking? 8 p.m. Okay. The last person on the show that we're gonna talk about today is hold on, let's see here. Is what's her name? Hold on, what's her name? What's her name? Angie. Angie is 39. Y'all, look at Angie. She looks beautiful, but she's 39 and Eddie is 31. I just be like, how am I 36? Like, we'll talk about dating. We'll talk about dating another time, but it just kind of seems a little bit surreal to me because I'm like, I'm older than all the I've never been approached by any man that was my age. And it's just crazy to me because Angie's on this show. She's 39. She looks good. She looks great. But she's also on the show with 31-year-old guys. It's kind of like he's too young for her. But I also feel like Eddie is too young for me. So it's just weird to be this age and be single, I guess. I don't know. Um, so Angie, I don't have any notes here on Angie, but she was on the date with the one guy and she's begging the guy to call her and text her. Never beg a man to call you and text you. We forgot to talk about one of the guys. We're gonna talk about him next. She was begging one of the guys. Whoops. She was begging one of the guys to. She was begging Wayne to call her and text her. Well, if you don't call me and text me, you might miss out on an opportunity. Well, you know what? You better call me and text me. Or, because, all of this is waiting on you if you call me and text me. And he's like, okay, maybe I don't care about what you got going on. Listen, y'all, I'm going to do a separate video about this. You don't have to agree with me. Never pursue a man. Do not approach a man. I'm talking about heteronormative relationships, right? If you're a man yourself, don't listen to me. Never pursue a man. Ladies, do not ask a man for his number. Do not ask a man when he's going to call you. Do not ask a man when he's going to take you out. Do not ask a man on a date. Do not ask a man if he's interested in you. Do not ask a man nothing. If he is interested in you, he will show you he's interested in you. If you have to wonder or question and sit around and wait and wonder if he's interested in you, he's simply not. It doesn't matter if he calls you every now and then. It doesn't matter if y'all have slept together. Never ask the man and interrogate a man about why he's not hitting you up, when he's going to hit you up, why he hasn't hit you up, da 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 da. If it's not your boyfriend and he hasn't asked you to be in an exclusive relationship and you be like, well, I haven't heard from you this week. That's different. What I'm telling you is never approach a man, never pursue a man. I say this all the time. Men get the job they want. They get the car they want. They'll ruin their credit getting the car they want. Okay? They'll make enough money to get the car they want. They'll get the job they want. They're ambitious enough to get to the next to the person that they need to get to network, to get to the job, to get to the thing that they want. They get the house they want if they want a house. They'll research the stock market if they want to start trading stocks. They'll learn about cryptocurrency. They'll learn about golf. If they want to golf and they feel say, you know what, I want a hobby and they want to golf, they'll teach themselves how to golf. They'll go on YouTube University. They'll get a golf membership at a golf club. They'll start to golf every day after work. They will learn that video game. When they want to play Fortnite, guess what? They may have never have picked up the fucking game, but if they want to play Fortnite, they're going to play. Okay? If they want to get into scamming people, they're going to learn how to scam. They didn't even, nobody's born knowing how to scam. They're going to learn how to scam. Anything they want to do, they're going to learn how to do it. And if they want to be with you, they're going to learn how to do that too. Okay? I don't know why you feel like you need to go asking a man when he's going to text you, girl. You don't need to do that. So that's sad. That's sad to me. Don't do that. And then he told you to your face. Maybe I won't. He literally said, maybe I won't call you. Because, like, he said he did not like a woman who came on too strong. And then he told you, maybe I won't call you. And she was like, gagged. Girl, don't ever pursue a man, period. Whew, let's talk about the last person on here. Let's talk about Wayne. Let's talk about Wayne. His name is Wayne. First of all, haircut. Hated it. He's 36. He's a business development consultant. The hair. Oh my God. Every night I pray and I wish that they had never had shown Michael B. Jordan had never had wore this hairstyle. I wish Michael B. Jordan had never had wore this. I wish Michael B. Jordan had never had. I wish he had never had worn this. I don't know. Maybe this is a reach. Whenever I see a guy with this hairstyle, I'm like, oh, he don't know who he is. Not the bayang, the bayang. I feel like he don't know who he is. He don't have no self-expression, no identity, no point of view. Because why you got T'Challa's hairstyle? Oh, okay, you don't know yourself. No shade. Yeah, I found this guy to I felt like he thought really highly. He thinks really highly of himself, right? That's great. But nothing was really given for me. It's like you think really highly of yourself, Wayne, but where's the personality? Where's the spunk? Where's the intelligence? Where's the personality, baby? Give us something. Mississippi say, I think he bald in the front. I mean, yeah, he got the Donald Trump. He got the Trump. He got the Negro Trump because that's the only way you could cover that. Yeah, we couldn't even see his eyes. Maybe he don't want us to though, to be honest. Maybe it's better that way. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's better that way, y'all. Actually. You know what? Fine. Anyway, listen, I'm glad I went live to do this because I had too much to say, obviously. Too much to say. Killmonger, yes. That's what I meant. I had too much to say, but now I'm all caught up. I feel good about myself. I got this content out for y'all. Um, listen. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Ready to Love. Hopefully the future opinions and thoughts and commentary on the show will be like my normal content, pre-recorded and stuff like that. Thank y'all for watching the live. Thank you for being here. And if you are here, please like the live before you go. I don't know how many likes there are because I'm in StreamYard right now. Please also, if you like my channel, maybe tell somebody about the channel. Maybe tell somebody, hey, Jasmine's my favorite YouTuber. You should watch her. If they watch the show or if they watch one of the shows I watch or whatever. So anyway, thank y'all for being here. I'll see y'all later. We'll be going live at 7 p.m. in 2 hours for Jazz After Dark. You have to be a member on Secret Society on YouTube memberships or on my Patreon to join the discussion tonight about yoni eggs. We're going to be talking about yoni eggs and coochie. Okay. And maybe I have in a yoni egg right now. Who knows? Anyway, I'll see y'all later.